final BG swing back pass at 47 UTC. All agreement, small craft was latched here for pickup, reset, and turnaround. This will be our final pass around the Green Moon. I repeat, the central BG line is discontinuing service. Strap up. Swing back.
Where were you?
I just stepped out.
I told you not to leave.
I couldn't sleep. I don't get help like you do.
Clean it, please. Scrub the filters.
The schedule says that this is the last run. The line is shutting down.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't tell me that we could be stranded.
We won't. We have 3 cycles for the job before we have to catch the sling back. Plenty of time. Clean the thrower. You look like your mom. How did you get so old? Your mother broke her water before you were supposed to come on Lao. We didn't think you could come so early.
I didn't know that.
You were tiny. I had you in my hand. You were just red and furious, fuzzy and covered in hair.
I was born on Lao? I thought we lived in Camaria.
We were on holiday. It was our last holiday before the baby came.
We should go back.
You can't swim. You have to swim on Lao.
Back home to Camaria.
Camaria. You don't even know how to say it. It's not our home.
It's where we lived with Mom.
We're gonna be out of this soon. You can gutter jobs are just, just temporary. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. I should have told you.
Tell me what? Hey. Three cycles?
$27.42 requesting release.
Green start to 2742. Be advised, BG pivot is pickups only.
I know the line is dead. We'll be back on the other end of the sling.
What was that? That's atmosphere. What happened?
Oh no. We're off course. Here. Find out where we are. Cycle. Half a cycle harvest. This piece put us out of range.
Right here.
Are you all right?
Mm.
Suit up.
What about the instruments?
We just burned out one of the gels. It's fine. We still have enough time. We need to move out now, though. We'll already be late. Clear?
Clear.
All right, you got the good filter. But watch your saturation.
Here.
You do it. I need to keep hands on the thrower. It's an old ore-like dig. Leftovers from the rush. On my last tour, the forest was full of these fringeling crank teams. Not many of them knew what they were doing. Got pretty scrappy.
Do we have time for this?
This is amateur work. They might have left something behind. Bring me the kit and the water.
Hold on. You want to cut it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, right here in the middle. Good. Mix equal parts in the squeeze for the phaser. Okay. If the blister is punctured, it releases carum acid. If it comes in contact with the gem, the whole pull is compromised. Hey! If the phaser touches meat, the whole dig blows. Be more careful. See it? That would have been a solid pull back in the rush. But our deposit is going to pull at least hecaton grade. But that'll rake in at least a few thousand, maybe even 10.
10,000? 10,000 would be enough to cover the loan, right? And the pod lease? If we head back now, there'd be enough time to make sure that we don't miss a sling back. Why?
10,000 gets us back to Puggert Bench for maybe half a stand. Then we're scanning boards for the next one.
I like the pub.
You don't like the pug. This deposit that we have pinned, the Queen's Lair, is very special. Gems 5 times this size, maybe bigger. With only 15 points on the pull, our net gains could easily be in the millions. That's back to Central kind of money.
But if we miss the sling
This is not up for discussion. We will never, ever have a chance like this again. All right, we've been here too long. And refill the bladders. We gotta move out. Someone's approaching. Looks like 2 men. They're armed. Channel 0, mute your mic, stay hidden. I'll meet you back on 3 when I get a chance. Got that air tastes good, don't it? I only just arrived. Was passing through and I spotted this old dig. Curious. Well, if you guys need anything like a filter or some food. I don't see too many tips around these ways anymore. out word of the fade. Couldn't resist one last quick job.
Not a kid. A returner.
I cocked it up for a time during the peak of the rush. What's he doing?
Is that a serious question?
I told you I just arrived. I don't have anything.
believe you.
Gentle man, but my partner always needs a little convincing. He'd just kill me if I let you go without a thorough search. I never caught your name. Friend.
It's Damon.
Nice to meet you, Damon. I'm Ezra. I can't tell you how refreshing it is. Whew. To encounter another talker. It's been quite some time since we've run into anyone with fluid in motion. Where are you from, Damon?
Nowhere.
How poetic. I take it you're, floater? Freelance. You don't look very friendly.
I need those.
Yeah, don't we all?
I told you I don't have anything. I just arrived.
All right, Damon.
You don't understand.
Understand what now? Damon, it has truly been a pleasure, but pleasantries past, it's time to gut the fencer. To be completely candid, this haul has proven to disappoint, and me and my partner both feel we deserve satisfaction. You understand? So how did you get here, Damon?
Why?
Your ship. Where is it? Oh, perhaps the ship is a tick too rich for you. A drop pod, I reckon.
Yeah, a pod.
Excellent. The starter, if you don't mind. Where is it? Don't make me root for it, Damon. I guarantee you I would make it an unnecessarily painful process.
Get off! Get off! If I give you the key, you're just gonna kill me.
That is not necessarily true. Nevertheless, contained within the act of killing is a broad spectrum of technique. So there is still incentive for you to acquiesce if that's what you're getting at.
I have a counteroffer.
A twist? Go on.
I'm not here to prospect. I'm here to harvest.
Why would you be so cryptic under rails? You are lucky. I am not immune to intrigue. But be careful you don't overplay this technique.
I have the precise location of a massive deposit of Orlac. By my estimation, it's the largest anyone's ever seen.
I've seen my
The
share.
Queen's Lair.
That's a theory.
I've been hired by a crew of mercs who've stumbled upon what they describe as a deposit the size of a hopper turbine. They're here on some kind of prisoner escort. Found the Queen's Lair on accident. Now they're camped out on the site. They needed a digger, so I'm on contract to harvest it for a cut. With the three of us and that railgun, couldn't we just take it all for ourselves?
Funny, I don't see any mercs. Where are they?
I'm not gonna tell you, but I can lead you there.
Okay. I like to believe you. Admittedly, more out of desire than good sense. But Damon, if there's talk of the Queen's Lair, excitement is all but involuntary.
Even split.
There's the three of us. We split it in thirds. That's an even split.
Fine.
This is so exciting.
You think
Okay, when we depart, get the thrower and follow up. But watch for me to channel check. When I do, they should stop. When they stop, fly in and target the big one. Remember, only one shot per cap. Clear? Clear? I need to hear it clear.
Clear.
What did your outfit look like back in the day? You always run solo?
Family crew. We had a base camp orbiter.
Fancy. We had a full crawling party when we arrived. Now one of your freighter takes a test and screamer. Mercs in the green, huh? Last I caught word of Mercs was way back when Crebound raiders hit up all the corporate expeditions.
They were hired by Carroll Clan for one of their ceremonial executions.
Carroll Clan. You friendly with these fellas? I'm least question.
Drop it! Drop it! Tell him to drop it! Drop it! Get back. Get back.
Now, this is something I have never seen. In all my time in the green. A little girl. Damon, I have clearly underestimated you. I must stop doing that.
All right. Drop the packs, both of you. All right, sit down. Back there.
Damon. Does this mean that the plan is off? You have me all up and bothered over the Queen's lair, Damon.
Open it.
All right, you can have your fabled spoils all to yourself. But if your talk of the Queen's lair is true, this is just a scratch.
Dad. Can we go?
If your girl is scared, you should listen to her. No harm done yet.
Open it.
It's a shame, Damon. We could have been rich together. You got a field kit? Hey! Field kit! You gonna shoot?
You killed my father.
That is technically true. Keva waits, girl. Shoot or help. Just make a move.
Here's what is going to happen. You will lead me to your ship and fly me into connection orbit for the freighter slingback. In exchange for this, I will not kill you. This is a good deal. You killed my father, so I'm being very generous. I suggest you take it because I will kill you otherwise, and don't think that I won't.
Give me a kit and we can talk. Your offer is indeed generous, and I would be more than happy to sign and seal, save for one glaring slip. My ship.
You don't have a ship?
Well, I did. Then there was an event with my crew concerning a bit of our lack, and words and metal flew. And now I don't. We're in the same trough, you and I. Can't say I was pleased to find your mare all black and cockways, as she was supposed to be my redemption as well. Whoa, whoa. Just slow down a beat there, little bird. At least wait for the counter offer.
I don't think I should listen to you.
How is it you intend to get home? That is the goal. Am I right?
I'm not telling you.
The mercs. They're real, aren't they? Mm-hmm. And the Queen's lair. Mm-hmm. You are making a run for them. Listen, I know well the allure of vengeance. I myself have frequently indulged, and I have not often found regret. But in this moment right here, I'm afraid for both our sakes I must riposte. I say we go to your mercs. I play the prospector, and together we ravage the Queen.
You're trying to trick me.
Let me help you. I can harvest. I can offer protection. A girl your age, a child, wanders into a camp of fringeling mercs raw. At the end of tour, what happens? You appeal to their sympathies? They have none. They are ruthless profiteers. You must have something to offer, or they will find something to take from you.
Why should I trust you? You stole from us. We did nothing to you.
That's the fringe, girl. If you are one to point fingers at extortion, well, there's not much I can say.
And then you killed my father.
Now, hold on. I'm keen to make the case that Damon killed himself.
We were trying to
He
escape.
was trying to steal my trophy case is what he was trying to do. A man's work is no petty thing. To you, his daughter, I truly apologize for my contribution to his passing. But he was stealing my entire harvest. And actions like these foment the threat of appropriate reactions. Your father knew that. And if he didn't, then he had no business in the green.
You're a killer.
I am indeed. But are you? It was all in the name of self-preservation, Bertie. It was nothing personal.
Shut up.
I'm your safest route
Shut
home.
up.
And in the end, we'll both be rich.
Even split.
Of course. There's one more thing. My filter's spent. I'm gonna need a hookup. What is your name? You mind if I take a look?
I can handle a map.
What do you know about these mercs? When did they arrive? How many are there?
I don't know.
She didn't tell you anything? It's bad practice keeping you in the dark, if you ask me.
What? Because it doesn't suit you?
A good partnership is only made so by candid discourse.
Like with your mute friend?
Number two was more of a utility than a partner. It seems like your father treated you the same way.
Stop talking about my father.
What is your name? Well, I have to call you something. Oi, number 3. Watch that trigger, girl. Straight finger. Thank you. If you don't know, the thing about channel rats is when they fornicate, they excrete a hormone substance. I don't remember what it's called, but it is uncannily sticky. It cocks up electrics, and it smells exactly like, but significantly more potent than stale human urine.
Could you stop?
Anyways, we stripped every panel in that ship and clubbed those rat beavers to death 2 at a time. It was a toilsome marathon of carnage. We never did find the nest. You know, eventually you're gonna have to trust me.
Let's go. What's wrong with you?
Just give me a moment. Good. Seda, keep the thrower low. We could be surrounded.
What?
I said keep it low.
He's coming closer.
Don't show any sign of aggression. Drop it. Put your hands above your head.
What?
Just do it.
Why?
Just do it. Now. We have to follow.
Why?
It would appear that your bite still has some venom. The dust. It's found its way in and now it festers. The Seda are religious settlers and tedious scavengers. They should be amenable to trade for medical supplies.
We don't have time.
We don't have a choice.
You don't.
Shoot me then. Sonny Longu.
What do you want?
I have sustained a wound that, due to inadequate treatment, now festers pink. I was hoping you had some juice.
We got juice.
Thank you, sir. We are tremendously grateful.
No. No throwers.
I thought perhaps it might interest you for trade.
No. Throwers.
A wise and understandable measure. We shall stow them at our discretion and return shortly unarmed. Is that acceptable to you and your colleagues?
All right.
Here.
I was once a man like you, who came with the mind to strike Arlac. But that man died down there in the green. Born anew amongst friends, bonded into layers beyond the ability of materialists to perceive. And now our son will play for you.
That was beautiful. Juice. It's good for you. Cleanses the dust. Thank you for your kindness. Now, as you can see, I have sustained a trauma to my shoulder. And would much like to flush it with your magic juice. And to keep straight, we would also be very much interested in proper dressing. And filter refreshers if you have them and can spare them. In return for your gracious offering, we are prepared to compensate with generosity in equal measure.
Here is our offer.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
For the girl.
That is a bold offer.
It has been determined that you cannot see because all light fills your eyes. But it is inevitable all the same that she will be reborn just like me. That is the reason why you were brought here. Not the Orlac.
What do you need her for?
We lost our mother. In the rush past, it is time to rebuild. The currents have felt our loss and have pulled you here to reclaim the balance.
Nothing funny. Just a desperate man trying to make a bad deal with the right holdout. If anyone is out there, don't hesitate to click on.
Take your helmet off. You look like... Eat it. There's cases of them in here. Here. I need your help. After you left, those Sata weren't too keen on helping me out, so I had to treat myself. I botched the excision. I wasn't able to clean scrape the blackness. Now, if I don't lose my arm, it'll kill me. And I can't perform the procedure by myself.
Were you going to give me to them?
No. You ever used one of these before? It's easy. Prime it like this. Then there are 5 levels of intensity. 2 for flesh, 4 for bone. You got it? Thank you.
Will it hurt?
I won't feel a thing. Hack away. Quick, confident strokes are best. Try to go full circuit on the first cut. Never had to use these syringes before. Kinda nice. Tingly. Almost like it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
What?
Oh.
Does it hurt?
No, I don't know. Keep going. You're doing great. Keep going until you hit bone. I'm gonna miss him. My primary weapon. Been with me my whole life. Always there, ready to help. No job too gritty. No love too intimidating. Oh!
Sorry, that's bone.
Up to 4. As soon as it's off, give my stump a hearty coat in the juice and cream it all shut. Clear?
Clear.
How are you so calm? You done this before?
When I was 12, we spent a season processing Jada Balu. Once they chopped all the big meat cuts, they had me climb inside the body cavity to clip the organs, because I could get the eggs out without mangling them. It took an hour to wash the blood out of my hair every night. This is pretty straight compared to that. Done.
So where's home?
I don't have one.
Spoken like a true floater. What's that book you carry around?
It's The Streamer Girl.
Streamer Girl.
It's a novel.
You wrote a novel?
No, I'm just writing it out. You really don't know The Streamer Girl?
Oh, there's not a lot of literature in circulation out here.
It's so good. It's about this group of friends that grow up together at the Bowsing Conservatory in the Euphrates. It follows their lives through school, and graduation, and after. Conan are even my favorites. They end up... I shouldn't tell you in case you read it someday.
Well, it seems I must.
It's my favorite. I lost my copy in flight prep, so I spent the freighter run working on a new one. I'm not done yet.
You memorized it?
Not the exact wording, but I know every scene. Sometimes I imagine that I live in the Euphrates with them. I like to think about what happens in between what's already been written, so I add a new scene sometimes, because then I get to spend more time in their world. And it's like they're more real to me, like I can have conversations with them. You must think I'm strange.
Not at all. It's quite impressive.
When I lost the book, he said that it was for the best. He said that it was a distraction and that I was wasting my time rereading the same book and that I needed to focus.
Focus on what?
Cultivating skills relevant to my field. Maybe he was right. Maybe if I had, then he wouldn't be dead.
Well, you can't think like that. You go down that path, it's not good. You need someone to blame, you blame me. You need to think about your next move. Be on that freighter in a tick.
My name is C.
It's nice to meet you, C. Well, there's our ride. Stay clear and close and I'll talk us through. When it comes time to dig, I'll need you sharp. Never harvested one-handed before. I'm gonna need some help. But we'll keep it creamy, and it'll all be fine. Damon, here for the dig. Wouldn't believe the time of it we've had getting here. I wholeheartedly apologize for being late. But after the storm tided us off mark, we were already a cycle back, not to mention...
You're late.
I wholeheartedly apologize. You wouldn't believe...
You ready to dig?
Well, actually, before we get started, I'm afraid I must interject. I haven't been completely candid with you yet. After an errand land and toilsome trek, there's one more significant detail to our story. One that forces us to leverage our talents for a little bit more than the agreed-upon prize.
15 points.
It's not more of the cut we're after. The points are more than adequate payment for the two of us. Rather, it's a means of transit we lack.
We need a ride up to the freighter.
Can't help you.
Then we're not going to dig.
Well, now, what she means to say is that while transport is a requisite part of the deal, we are willing to forego 2 points. Which by any reckoning is exorbitant compensation for a hop into orbit.
I said we can't do it. Takeoff already peaked, and we ain't swinging your weight and payload.
Oh, come now. Enterprise, scrapped well over the weight of a passenger and a half. Cargo braces, that's 100, 130V right there.
Braces already been gutted.
What about the water reservoir?
Sheer rock jumper, bare bones.
Engine skirt.
Skirt ain't but 30V.
Boss converter.
How we gonna live with no converter?
My father once spy-rigged a spare battery and punched the orbit squares in the hand pads so the pod knew where she was going.
We're a dose away from the freighter pass, and now you looking to talk swap? The job hasn't changed, so keep your 15 and get to digging before we miss the last train home. Your way off isn't our problem.
You are not understanding me. Everything's changed. If you're not willing to scrap payload, scrap crew for all I care. But you will find a way. If you want that buried treasure.
Inhuman here has been looking for a way out since touchdown. I reckon you best jump to it if you're trying to keep your pay and your girl.
I am the gatekeeper to more wealth than any of us have ever seen. And you've been wasting in the green for far too long to let that slip away. I'm afraid I am the only means to the successful end of your venture. And I say the terms have changed. 13 plus a ride for me and my partner on your handsome craft, or no deal. Find a way.
No, I do not intend to breach my station, but perhaps the secondary hydrogen 4 offers a viable solution to this stalemate. One that will keep us all in pay.
My boy, this is a winner. I think a little backup thrust is an easy drop under the circumstances. What do you say, boss?
Fine.
Sifasörvojat tällä tekniikan.
Cow and you, mom. Halt.
Nagu kaaviste.
Ela coca, adore si toca.
Miten velet lähdet National Tompiseni poran kanssa?
This way.
Gentlemen and women, let's get rich. Strange method for an execution. What did this fellow do to land him in the box?
Don't know. Came to us packaged up in powder pink. Had to slog all the way out here just to leave him here to die. Apparently it's tradition.
How convoluted.
Don't need to tell me, but the pay is good, so I don't much care. There she is.
Somebody ought to give her a go.
We found her digging for tie-downs. Our boy dove in fist first. It ate his arm. So we called you in.
That's the price of a dry breach. But my camel calmed the brine. Hello, sweetheart. It's a big one. You got it. Nice and tight. Hold it like you love it. That's perfect. Slippery son of a bitch. No. Not to worry, we go again. Leech run cop spitters can milk fuck mung nuggets in this sleep for snatch birds.
You know how to do this?
It's a little difficult to carve weak-handed.
What you say? Sounded like you said you can't do this.
Now, hold on.
Wait.
All right, you kids can't dig for we're done here.
Those shots will bring the rest of them in.
What do we do?
I don't know. Greedy fool! Couldn't help himself. Took a stumble getting a closer look. Now time presses. And I am gonna need assistance if we are to fill the I'm out. If we uncouple, you can run a distraction, opening me up for the backstab. Are you sure?
I can do it.
You run fast, and you don't stop. You keep plenty of trees between you and her. You come straight back here as soon as I make the kill. so we can recouple. You clear?
Clear.
You need to go. You grab the gun and you go. You can make it. Get out of here.